the sneakiest submission you will ever see from knee ride. This is our knee ride calf slicer. Hey guys, Coach Tom here. We're gonna have a look today at one of my signature submissions. This is a calf slicer or a knee spreader type submission done from top knee ride. This absolutely, for me at least, has about a 95+% hit rate regardless of rank of which I attempt this on. It's going to have the same effect for you because I've taught this to many of my students in my academy and they just talk about how they stop going for it because they just catch people every time. I've found this has worked both here in my own homeland as well as overseas. It's a very sneaky submission, but one that is actually quite fundamentally sound as well and carries a lot less risk than I think a lot of people realize. So let's have a look at this so you can start submitting and surprising people on your mat today. So if I've got my partner here laying down, so if I'm on a typical knee on belly type position, okay, my partner is mainly worried about his arms and his neck, okay? But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna tackle these legs. So when my partner has his legs up like this, he's not even thinking that I might attack them. Maybe if I did, it would be for spinning around for a leg bar. But most people will feel quite safe as long as they've got their legs on the mat. They feel quite safe. But if I started spinning, he starts to worry about his legs. But we are not going to spin today. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to pin both of my opponent's shoulders down here with my hands as I lean forward. Get him really thinking about my upper body. And now my left hand comes in and scoops under his thigh. This is absolutely risk-free and you should get it every time. So I'm here, I pin him down, and then I simply grab underneath. So I want to make sure my left hand comes all the way through, so if I was wearing a watch, I could see my watch underneath my partner's leg here. Okay, it's not just my fingers poking out, I can see my watch. So I'm here with my partner, I'm pinning him down, and I put my left hand all the way through. Now all I do is I just sit my butt, which was here, I sit my butt over his knee onto this foot, right here, okay? So I'm here in a knee ride, I grab his knee with my hand, and I now just hop over his knee, and I sit down on his foot here. So his foot is underneath my butt. I'm simply now going to triangle my legs off. Okay? If you don't triangle off, he could get you in some sort of heel hook here. This would not be ideal. So obviously triangle off. Alright? Once we've triangled off now, to finish is incredibly simple. You'll see, if we just rotate here, I'm holding my own thigh. This is of utter importance. Do not let your hand recede. Make sure you're holding your own thigh. Once you've done that, all I need to do now is lean back and pull my left elbow back. Like this, okay? If you want to get a tighter submission, tighten up your legs, but now you're only going to be able to move a centimeter or two, okay? 1 inch is going to get the job done. So what we're doing here is it puts tremendous pressure on his calf, also his hamstring, but his knee will literally get spread apart. I've done this at a high level. I've had people who've thought they didn't need to tap to this, and they got injured, so they probably should have tapped. So if I'm here with my partner, I'm in knee ride, I'm here, I can see his leg between my legs here, so I know I'm ready to go. I grab it, once I've grabbed it, I know I'm good to go. So I hop over, I triangle my legs, and now I just pull my left elbow back, and I get the tap. At speed, I'm here in knee ride, and I just come straight here, and I've got the tap. If this isn't working, the best part about this is that if I was doing this and he was holding on, I could simply post my hand on the mat and just get straight back up. So I don't actually see any risk in going from a dominant position to a leg attack position, because in my experience, if it is that 1 in 20 that doesn't work, I always can get back on top anyway. So I don't see any risk in this at all. But because we are going from an upper body dominant position to a leg lock, people aren't going to see it coming, and we never turned our body to face the legs, so we never gave him advance warning that we were going to rip his leg apart. But once it's locked on, there's no defense. He can try to kick out, but if you've locked this on, that's it. he's going to tap. Just do this very slowly with your training partners and do what I do. If I'm training with someone and I perform this technique on them, regardless of their rank, I will tell them, oh, be careful here, be careful here, be careful here, so they know that I'm actually submitting them. They don't just think they're getting a squeeze and they're going to suffer a big injury. So there you have it, my signature knee ride calf slicer from the top. I don't talk about this technique much, you know, it's been in my little treasure trove, but I know it's going to work for you, so give it a try and let me know how amazing your results are, because I know they are going to be. Thanks for watching the video, guys. For more videos, click here. To subscribe to this channel to get all of our awesome videos, click here. And if you'd like to have our hour-long series for free on footlocks and how to defend footlocks and leg attacks of all kinds, please click here. I'm Coach Tom, guys.